I love sex. I enjoy sex. I like one night stands. I can't live without sex. Sex helps me to relax and unwind. Maybe you say, I've got to have sex. I don't cheat on my husband. I just pleasure myself. Or you may say, I don't cheat on my wife. I just masturbate. If any of these words you've said before, I'm here to let you know. Sex is more than an act. Sex is an unleashing of spiritual things into your life. You might have said, but I've only been with this person one time. Or he wasn't even good at all. It only lasts about a minute. It doesn't even take not 1 minute to lose spiritual curses, generational curses into your life. I don't know about you, but my family has enough issues going on without adding another person's issues to my issues. Yes, you might have said, but I believe in Jesus, and he washes away all sins. Because the Bible says in Romans, in the book of Romans, it says, if I confess with my mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, and I believe in my heart that he rose from the dead, that I shall be saved. The Bible also says that he washes away my sins as far as the east is from the west. The Bible also says that though my sin may be as scarlet, he has made them as white as snow. Those things are true. But those are talking about sins. They're not talking about demons and principalities that you've loosed inside of your life to wreak havoc in your life because you chose to enjoy yourself for maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Now, don't get me wrong. Jesus died on the cross to break all those curses from over us. Because the Bible declares, cursed is he that hangeth from the tree, that he was made a curse for us. So those generational curses are broken. But if you don't know these things, how can you receive them for yourself? Because the Bible lets us know that we take Jesus' yoke unto us. Meaning it's already done. You just have to take it. Yes, sometimes you make mistakes. I've made mistakes myself. But I've made a conscious decision for myself and every generation after me to, once I break those curses, to lean on God for him to keep me from reintroducing these curses into my life. Maybe you're not at that point. Maybe you're at a point where you just watch sex on devices. Maybe you watch magazines, if people still buy magazines at this time. those also open doors for demons into your life. I just want to let you know what is more important to you. Think of it this way. Is 5 minutes or 1 minute of my life enough to unleash a whole horde of principalities, of demons, of powers into my life? Is that person worth that much to me that I'm willing to struggle the rest of my life if I don't know Jesus has been made a curse for me and broken those curses over me? Am I willing to do that? Is that person that important to me that I want to bury myself, dig a hole, bury myself in a bunch of curses, demons, witchcraft into my life? Because when you meet a person, you do not know their whole life story. I mean, I know my family, but I don't even know my whole family's life story from all the way from 3 and 4 generations back. But one thing I do know, that Jesus was made a curse for me to break all those curses from over me. And that includes the curses of not being able to hold a marriage, including the curse of poverty, the curse of sickness, the curse of disease, the curse of witchcraft. Is it worth it? Let me see. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Is it worth those familiar spirits being loosed in my house? Opening and closing doors like they pay bills up in your house? No. Is it worth addiction? Is it worth all of these things that are loosed on this earth at this time? Is it worth it? When you say, I love sex, I love one-night stands, what you're really saying is, come on. Bring your demons. I want demons. I want your principalities. I want your generational curses. And if I happen to get pregnant, hey, I want my child to battle your generational curses. I love one-night stands, meaning even though I'm with you only for a couple minutes, I won't ever see you again. Come on, principalities. Come and torture me for the rest of my life. Because if you don't know, you won't be able to receive what you don't know. The Bible declares that we perish due to lack of knowledge. I'm willing to talk about the things many pastors, many bishops, many evangelists, many teachers do not want to touch because it's taboo and it's touchy. I want to encourage you people. God can keep you because He keepeth those things which we commit to Him. Commit yourself to Him and He will keep you. But the Bible also declares if you're unable to keep yourself because there's too much temptation, the Bible says, according to Paul, to get married. Now that does not mean to rush and get married to anyone. Pray to God about it before you get married. Be blessed, everyone. Bye.